You seem a bit nervous today, Sanchez.
I don't know. All I know is this person came in and they were looking for blood. To be honest, we all thought it was Erica Smith. She had this weird obsession with Jeff. She would always pop up in places nobody even invited her to.
I think that woman over there is looking for your help. She's refused everyone else's. Would you like me to ask her to leave?
That's okay, Amber. I know exactly who she is. I've been trying to avoid her. I know she can't afford to throw a party here, so that leaves her wanting to talk about my ex. Just not sure if I want to speak with her, or if I just want to claw her eyes out.
Or we could avoid a lawsuit and I can just ask her to leave.
Jeff led me on for months, and I do mean months before he and Stacy were a thing.
Do you remember Erica Smith before Stacy?
No. Me and Jeff go way back. I would have remembered Erica. Don't get me wrong, she's a very beautiful girl. She just wasn't the one for Jeff.
I don't know why she came to my store. She just made everyone uncomfortable. With the way she acts, I thought she was the killer, who just drops by someone's establishment and doesn't do business. And she does this even when we don't reunite for the death of our other friends.
No matter what everyone chooses to believe, I've never been involved with Erica. What can I say?
After months of chasing me, we hooked up several times. Actually, that fancy little shop Stacy has, we've hooked up there before she ever bought the building. I knew the owner. She let me and Jeff use her upstairs apartment all the time.
I agreed to share this bed and breakfast with everyone to show them I'm not a cold bitch, But Jeff approaches me like we're still a couple. And I'm like, dude, you're way out of line.
I approached Stacy to clear the air, and it just brought back the murder.
What happened between you and Jeff the night of the murder?
We were so busy fighting we couldn't hear a best friend being murdered.
I remember the big fight. Stacy was so caught up, she abandoned her friend. Such a shame who the killer turned out to be, though. At one point, I thought that Maria person was good for it. They say I'm obsessed. She's madly in love with Stacy, if you ask me.
No, I've been nothing but a friend to Stacy. Eric is crazy. Erica wishes she had a real friend like me. I don't even know why Stacy invited her.
Are you going to the hearing next month? I can't believe this person has the nerve to try to appeal their crime. It's madness.
Me either. So what's up with you and Jeff? I heard a commotion last night. Are you guys still fighting about Erica? Because she's not worth it. I'm just trying to get Stacy in a better headspace. Jeff is a problem for her.
Maria keeps me grounded when I'm ready to flip. Jeff never liked any of my friends. Period.
Jeff was a very jealous guy. Personally, I don't think he liked anybody around Stacy, even now.
What's crazy is Jeff actually knows the killer of Stacy's best friend. How odd is that? And the whole group just act as if that detail doesn't exist. Why haven't they all come together and ask Jeff why? Why does he have a connection to the killer?
Can you tell us about your connection to the accused?
With Jeff, you never know. Still not sure if he's completely innocent. Just because he was fighting with Stacy at the moment of the crime doesn't mean he didn't hire that person.
I really don't know. I've never seen the guy really upset with Stacy enough to kill her best friend.
Trust me, Sanchez has seen Jeff do plenty of bad things. He just never called him out on it.
Did Jeff ever hurt you?
Jeff could be abusive at times, controlling. He always had to know where I was. I never really paid attention to it until my best friend said, "Hey, Jeff is literally turning you into a chess piece." 2 days after, Jeff heard Amy saying this to me. She was found dead. I guess after the trial, you can say everyone decided not to speak, learning everything we learned during trial. I guess we didn't trust each other anymore. Nobody you knew made you feel safe anymore. They were all just liars.
Absolutely. I felt differently about these people I called my friends. They were all saying things I never knew they were feeling about me.
I guess I've been the way I've always been. Even with friends, I stay to myself. But the trial really made me want to crawl under a rock and hide from the world.
All I can remember is seeing Amy walk away. Just knowing that made me afraid all over again.
Amy and I didn't get along, it was no secret. I know they're all thinking I've has something to do with this. The fact is I didn't, no matter what the accuser claims.
The accuser said Jeff paid him to do it.
I absolutely believe the suspect. She was at the bar with Stacy and Jeff before she disappeared. Jeff heard her belittle him and his friend made her disappear, period.
I know Jeff from time in juvenile detention centers. Before getting with Stacy, Jeff made a past too.
He never told Stacy about his past. He never even let the girl meet his family in all the time they've been together. Why?
Juvenile? I guess he could have been there before. The guy has a mean streak.
In my eyes, Jeff went through a lot of family issues. He was in juvie for all of his juvenile life. He just couldn't keep away from bad people, you know.
Amy was an issue for Jeff, and Jeff hired me to get rid of her. Simple.
Sam had some pretty dark stories about Jeff. During trial, phone records were shared. Jeff called Sam that night. Even today, he won't say why, but due to the circumstances, I can see why now.
Honestly, I can believe Jeff was a part of it.
I think Stacy knew in her heart. She was just too afraid to accept it.
Whatever happened behind that door has Jeff all over it, and that's why he's going to prison for the rest of his life.